This is Ilusion at Caravan Salon 2019, the 2020 range from this Spanish company. And I think this may well be one of the first times I've put a full range like this in Germany. This one here is called the Ilusion 740. It costs 58,045. It is 738 millimeters long, and being on a Fiat Ducato, it's 235 wide and has a height of 285 centimeters. It is a German layout. I'm going to call this a German layout as from now. It's the two single joinable beds. I think calling it a German layout is a pretty good idea, to be quite honest, because that sort of sums it up. Right, you've got that there. You've got a bit of storage here. There you go. You've got that cushion there, which will be part of what fills in your bit in the middle where I'm sort of sitting at the moment. You've got these things. And I've got to say that, you know, there's brands which are much more expensive than this, and it doesn't seem to be as straightforward as this one here is. I think I'm missing something. There's plenty of light in here. As it comes from Spain, it's quite light in colour, which is quite, I mean, it's not just Spain, it's also France and Italy as well. Very sensible sliding door. Three rings, you got a bit of room there. And up here we have a electric bed. Yeah, I'll show you how that works. I'll do it in another van though. As I've got the keys to the other van, I'll have to show you in the other van. Okay, fridge there. Now it's a comparatively small company. I mean, comparatively, I mean they make several hundred vans a year. So that's what's that? Several hundred. You know, that's 2 or 3 a day probably, and. But it's mainly. I have seen a couple of them in Poland and in Germany on my travels. You will go into another van of a similar size, which is this one here, which is the 690. XMK. It's 706 meters in length, and it costs 57,000 euros. It's got a bed above, and it's got 2 joinables at the back. I'll show you the bathroom, because it's different from that first one there. You've got deep shower. And here's another one which is similar, XMK650, which costs 56,000 and is 679 centimeters long. So they're all on this Fiat Ducato base. Now, what's unusual here is that at the back it's got the lounge at the back. And let's see how the bed comes down. There you go. You put it the height you want. On top of the bed, you've got the ladder here. You see? I don't think I'd bother. I just pulled myself up. But anyway, it goes further down than that. Actually, it goes down even. That's about it. So, but you can't just well. No, maybe I'm exaggerating. You can still sit around the table. Instead of sitting on that table, you can sit around the table here. You can turn the chairs around and sit around this one. This table isn't so good though. That one, the back is better. Right, we'll put the table, we'll put it back up again. Wouldn't you see there's a skylight? And when you come down here, you've still got plenty of room. Yeah. So that's how it works. You've got the keys that go in there. I'll show you a couple more yet. So we've got this Mercedes here, which is a sort of prototype sort of thing. Now if you wanted this, it's going to cost 85,000, but it's on a Mercedes basis. When I arrived here, I got an SMS telling me about the existence of this van. I'll just quickly show it to you, a few seconds. See it in more detail in another film. And whilst I am here, I'm going to show you two more. And this is my favourite layout, this one here, 590. Of course, it's this is really a two-person van, although there's slightly more sleeping for three. 52,500, 6 meters long. And a bed up front. Here, we'll just have a quick look at the last one. 6 meter one, which is here and has a particular layout. Lounge at the back in a 6 meter van. I think this is the first time I've actually seen this type of layout. So it's original. I mean, I've seen lounges in the back, but not. I've seen two-person vans, 2 seats. But to have all this room in this space, that is quite original. Okay then, that's. So if you found that of interest, please do subscribe. I've got lots more vans on my channel, lots of stuff about motorhomes, about living in vans, and of course my journeys. And so also, if you find that of use to you, you might want to consider supporting me by a small amount every month, which will obviously help me out. I mean, 40,000 subscribers now, and if all of them give me 10 cents a month, then I'd have enough even to employ somebody else and to do this properly with even more information, and probably get better equipment. So anyway, just some ideas there. Thanks for watching, and see you later.